Chapter 3 Summary Taking Responsibility Shaping Your Mental Environment. Primary goal should be to learn to think like a consistently successful trader. In order to do this, need to eliminate the fear and recklessness from your trading. Once you have eliminated the fear, you won't make those fear-based errors. Other half of the equation is to have internal discipline that eliminates effect of euphoria or overconfidence that comes from a string of winning trades. For a trader, winning can be very dangerous. Trap to overcome fear and recklessness is to think you can make more money by learning more about the markets. It's not technique or market knowledge that causes most losses. It's attitudes and beliefs about being wrong, losing money, and the tendency to become reckless after winning trades. Attitude produces better overall results than analysis or technique. Lot of traders are closest to the way they need to think at start of their careers, especially if start with winning trades. They have a carefree state of mind, in the zone and have no fear. You're in the moment and just doing it. Need to establish a positive winning attitude to get you close to in the zone. A positive winning attitude is expecting a positive result for your efforts with an acceptance that your results are a perfect reflection of your level of development and what you need to learn to do better. Learn and move beyond your mistakes. They are inevitable. Analysts have the skills but don't have the winning attitude. They are operating out of fear. To be successful, you must develop that genuine winning attitude. Reacting to loss, the novice trader generally loses that winning attitude and carefree state once he encounters loss. Must accept that losing is a natural consequence of trading. Attitude won't deteriorate if you have completely considered and accepted the risk. Normal to feel angry, frustrated, emotionally distraught and betrayed. But you must take responsibility. Don't blame the market. You are responsible. If you don't accept responsibility, you will set up to major psychological barriers. 1. You will form a conflicted relationship with the market which will take you out of the constant flow of opportunities that the market offers. The market is neutral. You need to get into the flow of the market. 2. You will feel that your trading problems can be rectified through more market analysis. You will extract your revenge on the market by beating it through sheer weight of analysis wrong. This will lead to paralysis by analysis. Our pain avoidance mechanisms exclude or alter information being offered by the market. E.g., in a trade that turns against you, you hang on in there telling yourself it will reverse again in your favor. Finally, you exit. On review, it is painfully obvious you should have exited and perhaps taken the other direction. But at the time, that information was painful, so you blocked it out. The novice trader will suffer loss but will be driven by 2 factors. 1. Wants that winning feeling back. 2. Extremely enthusiastic about the knowledge he is acquiring. What doesn't realize is that have gone from a carefree mindset to a prevent and avoid mindset. Attitude has shifted from a positive to a negative one. Now you are focused on learning to prevent the market from hurting you. Easy to get locked into a cycle of getting hurt by markets and feeling need to learn more. The problem doesn't lie in lack of market knowledge but in his perspective. Boom and bust is created by euphoria from winning, which leads to making a mistake such as over-leveraging, violating your rules and acting as if no boundaries to your behavior are required. In author's experience, 10% of active traders are consistent winners, 30-40% are consistent losers, and 40-50% are boom busters. They haven't learned to keep the money they make. The moment euphoria takes hold, you are in deep trouble. You feel that nothing can go wrong. Putting on a larger trade is compelling. If you win and haven't learned to create a healthy balance between confidence and restraint, or you haven't recognized your potential to self-destruct, then sooner or later you will lose. If you stop fighting and blaming the market, which in effect means you stop fighting yourself, you will recognize exactly what you need learn and you will learn it quickly. Taking responsibility is the cornerstone of a winning attitude.